Marvel movies, and visual effects. Ever since the inception of Marvel movies and the creation of YouTube, people have wanted to know and recreate all the VFX from the different Marvel movies. From recreating the HUD that Tony Stark has when he's in the Iron Man suit, all the way through to creating lightning when you get your Thor hammer and it goes. People have been wanting to recreate these, and as technology is getting better, you're seeing better and better recreations. And with the release of the new Doctor Strange movie, we wanted to create our own version of the Doctor Strange portals. But this was no easy task. So let's rewind back to the beginning. After sitting down and having a meeting with the team on content ideas, we thought Doctor Strange portals would be the best, coolest looking thing and a great way to celebrate the new movie. But how do you do it? I sat down for hours and hours, storyboarding where to position portals, where to position cameras. Was it going to be handheld? Was it not? Once we had the storyboard sorted and the script sorted, we could get filming. For each of the shots, I wanted to make sure that I could predict where the portal was going to be. So using things such as masking tape would put a mark where the portal would be on the floor. So we could get that concept and understanding of where the portal is in 3D space. After some solid acting skills,
Hey Tony, can you give me a hand with a proposal?
it was time to bring everything into the editing suite. Unfortunately, you can't just go into Adobe After Effects and just make a portal because it doesn't have those capabilities. So you need to download a software called Trapcode Particular. Now this isn't a free software, however you can use email addresses and get up to 14 days free, so you can test it out and have a go with it and get no watermarks. And if you've got 2 email addresses, that's 28 days, that's a month. Maths. Now from here, I watched and consumed a number of different tutorials on how to make portals, and it was all getting a little bit too confusing, a bit too much for my brain. So I found a preset out there. There is no shame in using a preset if you don't fully know or want to have to try and work out certain specifics. Presets are brilliant ways of doing things. And this one person I found on YouTube,
Hi, my name is Jake.
happen to have these brilliant presets. So bringing those presets into Adobe After Effects, bringing the footage into After Effects, I was able to start playing around with things. Once I knew where to position my portal, I could start messing with the settings, such as the portal particle sizes, how many particles were being generated, and the coloring of the particles. From here, you can start looking at doing things such as rotoscoping out the person in the scene so that they can interact with the portal and look like they're going through it in 3D space. So on some of these shots you can see here, the hand that Jay does when he makes his circle goes in front of the portal, so it looks like it's in space. I won't say this was an easy process because it wasn't. It was absolutely horrible, and every time I tried to do it, the portal would break. So that was fun. But through a lot of trial and error, and like I said, using this preset, it massively helped me be able to create these portals. The next step to elevate this was to start interacting with lighting. And now this is something that I should have possibly done on set and done with actual real lights and just removed them from the scene. However, adding light adds another layer of forethought and perspective and depth and reality to your portals. So as the portal appears, adjusting the lighting in front of the person to match the same color and brightness of what the portal would be producing. So as you can see on some of these clips, I put a mask over the top of Jay and certain parts of the set, and we increased the brightness and increased the temperature on there so it would match what would happen. From here, we simply keyframed in the brightness there, so it got brighter as the portal got brighter, and then as the portal disappeared, we lowered those keyframes down to make it disappear. This just gave it that sense of actually belonging in the scene and making it actually feel like it was there in reality. Once all the portals are made and you've got everything in the right position, you've got everything on the right axis, you've rotoscoped out your person, you've added brightness and coloring to certain parts of the scene or the people in the scene, it's time to bring it back into Premiere Pro. Now this final stage was where everything happens. You can have all these portals, but without one key thing, you could never sell this effect, and that is sound design. I spent hours trawling on the internet to find sounds that would work, and funnily enough, using a firework noise is the best noise you can use. So I synced up on my timeline, I found all the points where all the portals were, I put a firework noise over there, I did a slight magic sounding noise that I found on Epidemic Sounds to signify the start of a portal, and started playing around with the sound design to make it sound like the portal was actually appearing in the space, while also utilizing ambient noise of the office, music sounds to make it sound like there was a radio turned on, and other things to make it feel like a lively set with loads of things happening on it, like a real office would. And in short, that's how you create a portal of Doctor Strange.